rice. Glorious rice. Don't go away. Hello everybody and welcome to Fat Guy Productions. I am Paul, coming to you as always from beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, and it really is beautiful today. Just glorious. It's 55 out right now. Its high is going to be 73. Beautiful clear skies. It's fantastic out. This is why we live here and put up with the summers. I've showed you MREs. I've showed you freeze-dried food. And today I'm going to show you another level of my food storage, bulk foods. What do I mean by bulk foods? Well, I mean things like long grain rice and dried beans. So today I've got this bag. It's 25 pounds of long grain rice from Kirkland. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I'm going to prepare this for long-term storage. And if done right, this will last for decades, okay? So that's what we're going to do today. And whatever I'm doing here is going to apply equally if we're doing, say, beans, okay? So I got a big bag of rice, okay? Obviously, the first thing is you need something to bag. That right there. Then this is a key element right here. These are storage bags, okay? They're made by a company called Wallaby. They're food storage bags. They're airtight, watertight, everything. And once you seal these properly, your food will last forever in these things. Now, I've got a 30-pack. This is a 7.5 mil thick bags, and these are made to be for 1 gallon, okay? Because to go with these bags, I have a selection of 1 gallon food grade buckets. Now, depending on where you're at in this and what your mindset is, you may want to store more rice or beans than I'm going to. So you may want to be doing it in 5 gallon buckets. I thought it would be nice to have it in 1 gallon buckets so that if I need some rice, I can grab one bucket, go, use it, and not disturb any of the others. So that's how I opted to do this. But you need food grade buckets, you need these bags, and these bags come in a kit with labels, and most importantly, oxygen excluders, okay? These are little packets that you throw in with your food before you seal this bag up, and it takes out any oxygen left in the air inside the bag. Now, this is a little bit different. Most of these don't have this. This has a Ziploc feature in it. So I liked that because I can Ziploc it first, seal it, heat seal it. Then, after I open it, I can open and close it again using the Ziploc feature until the bag is used up. But a lot of them don't have the Ziploc, so just make sure you know what you're buying. These are 1 gallon bags. I got specifically the ones with the Ziploc feature. Make sure they have the oxygen excluders, and I believe these are individually wrapped, which is a big deal here. And I'll explain why when we get to it. So let's go ahead and bag up some rice. All right, so let's get a bucket out here. Hey, I know I've said something about this before. This is my Benchmade knife, and I love this thing. And if you'd like a video on it or on how to do a Benchmade knife, let me know in the comments, and maybe we can do a video on that for you, because it is a great knife. So here's my little food grade bucket. And the reason I went food grade, even though the rice is going to be stored inside of a bag, is because in an emergency situation, you don't want to just casually throw anything away. And so, who knows what I could use this for? All right, I could collect bunch of apples, or I could put leftovers in here, or I can carry water in here. Whatever the case may be, it's good to have a food grade bucket so that you don't have to worry about it. All right, so we got that. Now let's get into our bags, and it's got a little tear strip here. Pull that open. Okay. Now, why rice? I'll tell you why rice. First of all, I like it. Second of all, rice can enhance so many different kinds of dishes. I really think that's a big deal. Okay, now here are the oxygen excluders, and there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So enough to do this entire bag of rice in one packet. Because as soon as you open these, they start sucking up oxygen and they get used up, and you don't want that. So I'm actually going to go get a, here's my labels. I'm going to go get a Ziploc bag, and after I open this, I will put these in the Ziploc bag while I'm working on each bag. Although it should go pretty fast, I actually probably can, because I have the Ziploc, I can bag up like all of the buckets, fill them with rice, oxygen excluder, zip it shut, fill it with rice. I can even fill them with rice before I even open this. And that way I can just drop it, seal it, drop it, seal it, drop it, seal it, then come back and heat seal it. So I probably am okay. Little right here, it tell you white rice and rolled oats sealed in one of these bags is good for 20 to 30 years. All right, very cool. Okay, very cool. All right, so let's get in here. And these bags, they're made out of, I believe, and somebody, if I'm wrong, please correct me, I believe they're Mylar. Like, you know, the balloons you buy your kids. And the reason Mylar balloons, you've had a Mylar balloon, they stay around forever. That's because the air inside the balloon can't get out. And so that's what these do, except this is really, really thick. And then the only reason a Mylar balloon ever does lose its air is because of the seal. Okay, it's just like a little gummy seal, and that's where air can leak out. This is going to be heat sealed. So right here you see it's got the Ziploc feature in here. Okay, and the bag inside our bucket. There we go. Okay, there's one. Side, we won't need those for a while. Okay. There's two. And I got some kind of paper in my bucket. All right, there's two, three, there's four. Now, if beans are your thing, okay, go for it. Get dried beans. You can store them this way. Whatever you want, you can store in here, okay? There we go. And last but not least, okay. These are really heavy duty, okay? I probably don't need buckets for the rice, but I just felt like it's a better way to store them and help keep rodents and stuff out of them. Okay, so I've got my bag of rice here, and I'm gonna cut this open. It's a lot of rice. And then start filling. Make a lot of noise. That's my wife's way of saying hello to everybody out there watching this video. I don't know exactly what she thinks of all of this. She might think I'm a little nuts. Well, I don't know. Maybe I am.
A lot of nuts.
A lot of nuts, maybe. Hey, I need your hair straightener. Yep. Let's see here. Might be too much, I don't know. Might have a little bit too much in there. There you go. In case I didn't mention it, you're gonna need one of these. All right, so now I'm gonna close this one up without the oxygen excluder, just to make sure. Yeah, it looks like we'd be good. Okay, yeah, so that'll hold that. That's a, I don't know how much that weighs. I could probably actually get more in there. Honestly, I probably should have gotten a bigger bag to fill the bucket better. Let's put a little more back in. Okay, so there's that. I just clonked my dog in the head with a bucket of rice. Get out of there. I don't need dog spit preserved for 30 years. All right. Yeah, so, you know, hardcore preppers are probably going to laugh at me and probably tell me I'm doing it all wrong. I need to do it in bigger batches or something. I don't know. I don't frankly care. As long as this stuff will be good when I need it, that's all I really care about. I just want to make sure I can feed my family. Move, you're gonna get clonked again. Darn dogs. You know, I've noticed a peak in my videos whenever the dogs make an appearance. So I shouldn't. Uh-oh. There's rice everywhere. Holy cow. I didn't say this was gonna be neat. I don't know why I'm getting worse at this. But I am. And while I have enough Mylar bags, to do it the way I'm doing it, I probably don't have enough buckets. So what I probably will do, I'll probably make some bags of rice with just the Mylar, and then maybe later I can always stick them in a bucket, okay? The trick is this part, and then the bucket really is just like an ancillary device that I have around that I can use as water or what have you, for mixing, storing, carrying, whatever. So I can always bag more. Oh, it's getting everywhere. I'm going to be in so much trouble. Oh, I'm going to be in so much trouble. Oh, I am going to get chewed out for this. Okay. There. All right. Still got rice everywhere. Yeah, so I'm going to fill some bags, and I'll do that here in just a second. Okay, so what I have here, I have the rice in the buckets, and on the floor, and on the table. Okay, should work. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop an oxygen excluder in each one and seal them all up. So, boop, 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 boop. Okay, roll that up real good. Okay, put that for now. Okay. So there. Okay, so you can see I got that one sealed for the moment. Okay. Squeezing out as much air as I can. Okay. All right. Yes.
There's some weird trucks on the street.
Power just went out. So you can see this is going to fit in the bucket nicely, but I'm not done yet, okay? The Ziploc seal is good, but I want better. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this flattening iron for women's hair. And we're going to take it, and we're going to plug it in, and then we're just going to kind of run it along here like so. Like that. And that will seal that top flap. Okay? And then that'll be a permanent seal with the oxygen excluder in there. And what the oxygen excluder is going to do is any oxygen in the air that is trapped in there is going to be absorbed by that. Okay? So we won't have any moisture, no oxygen, no nothing. So let's... what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause you again. We're going to move to a power outlet. I'm going to get this thing plugged in, and we'll come back and we'll seal the bucket. Okay. So my hair straightener is hot, and I'm just going to take it, clamp it on, and pull it along. All right. Okay. Now that's nice and sealed up at the top edge. Okay. And so now I can just take and tuck, tuck, tuck. What I gotta do here, take my lid, set it on, and now I've got a little hammer here, so I can, they make a little tool for these lids, so you can get them back off, and you know, maybe that's a nice thing to have in the house, but for right now, just for packing it up, I don't need anything. So all I have to do now is just label this, and I can put it away, and it'll be good for 30 years. Okay, so where does this fit into my overall food storage plan? Well, I'll tell you, it goes into the final tier of stuff that I'm doing. What this is to me is a way to take and enhance the food storage items that I have. So let's face it, an MRE can be not the best thing in the world. Okay, well, you bump it up with a little bit of rice, and lo and behold, you have a much better meal than you had by itself. So that's the thought process here, and I have another video that I'll be doing here soon in which I'll show you some of the other enhancements that I'm going to be making for my and you know, stuff like this, things to designed to make my survival food better. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. That's all there is to this. Anybody can do it. It's super easy. I hope you liked the video. I hope you learned something. If you did, please give it a giant thumbs up and click subscribe. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss a video on my survival tips. If you have any questions or comments, as always, leave them down below. I love to hear from you guys. Okay, that's going to do it. I'm going to seal the rest of this all up and get this put away. And then I'm going to sit down and relax for the rest of the day. Okay, this is Paul from Fat Guy Productions. Until next time, saying, be good.